With Pari-Pesa, you can enjoy up to 140,000 naira bonus on your first deposit and the fattest odds when you register on the website or via the app with our promo code FASTRIPE.
This is not Manchester United. No. No manager has played 17 games, lose 9, and remain as a manager of Manchester United. It's quite shameful. Like, this is the worst time somebody like me go wear jersey, so I be Man U fan. Because it's a disgrace, it's a big shame. Last 2 seasons, I've been telling you for a few centers, I say, not be to qualify Champions League be the problem. We better not go. Where is the game management? How do you explain in a competition you have a 5-goal scorer? A player with 5 goals. Only Griezmann and Morata and Haaland, and they close. You have a player with 5 goals in a competition in 4 games. And you are rocking the bottom of the table. How can you concede 11 goals in Champions League 4 games? You concede 11 goals. How do you even manage games? Every game you score goal, 10-15 minutes you concede. You don't know how to retrieve. You don't know how to soak pressure. You don't know how to stabilize your team. Football is very simple. When you score a goal, your opponent that you score the goal wants to come out and get their own goal. So if you don't buckle up and stabilize your team, they will score. How do you explain that you travel to Denmark, 28 minutes you are 2 goals up? Then you have players in the pitch who don't want to play. A player has been sending signal to you, I don't want to play for now, and they don't want to hear. How can a United player with Manchester United badge lose Manchester derby and drive to nightclub? Where is the hunger? United legendary players will tell you when we lose the derby, we don't sleep. When we come to training, we don't talk. You lost 3-0 at Old Trafford against your arch rivals. Then you drive to nightclub with your Bugatti and Ferrari. Then in 2 occasions you failed to play for Man U this season. We won. EFA Cup against Crystal Palace. We won. With good God margin. 4 days later you came in, we lost. Last season against Fulham, we needed 93rd minute for Garnacho to score. This season, you didn't play. We were away. We got a goal 91 minutes. We had players who were hungry to play. So you are indirectly telling the coach, I don't want to play. And the coach says you must play because you are forming a cabal in Manchester United. How do you as a manager reward merit, reward hard work? Pelistri came off the bench and give you a winning goal against Fulham. Where is he today? Manchester City is sniffing around, looking for copy money. And you can't give him a minute. You brought Robert Abiam Rabat. You brought a player who is so stiff, who is afraid of touching the ball, who doesn't want to hold the ball, who is even avoiding passes. It's one thing for a player to perform somewhere. If the tradition of your team is not suiting him, you don't need to play. It's not a month. It's a lone player. 100 million pounds Jack Grealish is on the bench watching Doku play. Some Man City fans don't even know that Kevin Phillips is still at Man City. 45 million pounds. And you must play a player that you got for free. You brought in Messi Mount against Fulham. First impact, foul. You brought him in today again. First impact, foul. Zero confidence, nothing to give. How do you explain that you travel away? You are winning a game 3-2 with 1 man down. 89 minutes. 79 minutes. You are winning a game away. You couldn't even arrange your team and defend. Tottenham have to hold Chelsea till 75 minutes with 2 men down. A clueless club waited for 15 minutes to go before they got 3 goals. And you just have 1 man down. And you are winning. You got a penalty that on a very good day, another referee might not give. Everything was working for you. You couldn't talk to your players. You wanted to substitute players. You brought in a man who cannot even trap ball for a minute. You've been watching him all the while in Premier League. Today you needed even a defender to go to the midfield. Have a regular on there. At that point, you just need people who can hold ball and look up. Not an Arabat who is even avoiding passes. So what's the fate? You break records, negative records, 4 Champions League games, 1 win. Manchester United, play 4 games, score how many goals? Concede 11. It's a big shame to Ten Hag. I am not calling for his sack. Anywhere, under any platform. I have never been in support of Ten Hag out. But Manchester United as a club should do something.
What's the thing now? What's the thing?
Because it's their fault. You brought in a manager, you prioritize discipline against result. Look at the discipline now. Where is even the discipline? If you want to discipline Rashford, it should be nowhere this game today. Because there is nothing to show that Rashford wants to play. When you watch the Hag game, there is no game management. There is no game management. Look at the way we concede goals. Anytime we go score goal, before we retrieve, we concede. So what are you doing in the training? You have a Hoyland who is struggling. Struggling. People cajole him by not scoring Premier League goals, but he's the top scorer in Champions League. 5 goals. It doesn't come that cheap. He plays around people who are so selfish and self-centered, who doesn't want to play, who are earning money they don't deserve. Because you raise your wage structure, United is now where people come and make money for free.
Let me ask you now, how much injuries play a part in this result today? Because more no still forget, Luke Shaw no day today, Martinez no day today, there was no Casemiro as well, and last, those people are very, very key players within that defensive space where say go fit to something. Anybody if you use injuries as excuse today?
In a group, you have Galatasaray, Copenhagen, and Bayern. The only traditional Champions League club in that group, after Manchester United, is Bayern. Even if you go to Opta, they will tell you that Manchester United should at least finish second in that group. Some people even controversially predicted United to finish top of that group. My question is, if Lindelof happened to be a Copenhagen player, will you call him average? I don't like all these excuses. We are saying all those things today because of money in football. Manchester United under Ole Gunnar traveled to Paris with only Rashford. Who were our defenders? Maguire and the Lindelof. They were our defenders under Ole. We got the result. So how can you come and start? Have you been playing Luke Shaw this season? Did Wan-Bissaka not do enough? Where is the mentality substitution? If Evans is injured, now you keep Varane for bench. You have your personal reason why you left him on the bench. Before you came to Manchester United, before the acquisition of those guys, we were playing Maguire and the Dalot. We were playing 2 of them. So if Evans is injured, and we have a Maguire who is very good up because of his height, reverse to what we were doing before you came. Lindelof has not been that bad under you. He has not been that bad under you. Look at the 2 goals we considered. 4 minutes, 2 goals. Defensive blunders. So I don't want to come and talk injury.
About the thing, but any positive to take away, and now we're
What
waiting for
fucking positive are you taking? What are you taking? Ordinarily, outside the project United said they are doing, on a very good day, under the policy of hiring and firing, Ten Hag should be going by tomorrow morning. 17 games, 9 wins, 9 losses. And you're talking positive. When they're positive, we'll take them. My positive is that Wan-Bissaka came back from injury and he has been playing normal football. But my question is, why some managers in Premier League cry that they don't have control over recruitment? In your case, you are in charge. Worst case scenario, it may be the players you wanted as first choice, you don't get them, you end up getting other players, but you still get those players. United don't force players on you. Unlike other clubs where the owner is everything, sign players for clubs. So you don't blame those managers, you blame the club for being useless. You know them. But in this case, you are the man in charge. Every single player you brought to Manchester United, you have a trace. Outside Casemiro, you have story, you have something to do with them in the past. So they are your guys. So what is your problem? If you can score goals, you defend. Mourinho is 2-time Champions League winner. He's not a free scoring manager, but he knows how to manage his game. I can't imagine Mourinho today in Denmark scoring 3 goals with 1 man down and concede 2 in 4 minutes. Or none of those defenders will come back next week. That is discipline. Discipline is not going to the press and talking down on your player. If you want to discipline the player, you must discipline the player. This is not how to discipline players. The reason why we lost this game is 2. Eric Ten Hag and the Rashford, who is earning money he never deserved. Because outside Manchester United, there is no club in Europe that will pay Rashford what United is paying him today. He doesn't deserve it. He is not consistent. He's one season in, one season out. Everybody knows him. Everything in England, as long as football is concerned, is average. But the pundits, the S, the managers, how come no single English-born manager has won Premier League? But you go to Sky Sports, look at his brothers, Pascus and Hargreaves. They are here defending his tackle, a clumsy tackle. You call the tackle clumsy, and you are blaming the ref for the red card. If a tackle is a clumsy tackle, what is the punishment for a clumsy tackle? It's red card. So if you Owen, if you Hargreaves, if you are calling it a clumsy tackle, and you are blaming the ref for giving a penalty, are you not being biased? This is what you get. You left Manchester United, so you say you want to manage. They sack you in 2 days. You come back to BT Sports. You talk down on players. If Hoyland happens to concede this red card today, the whole media in England will be on fire today. But they are busy defending Rashford in the media. Go and check. All of them are busy defending a useless human being who does not have any concern, who does not have any zeal, who earns money for doing nothing. How much is Kevin De Bruyne earning in Man City? How much is Erling Haaland earning? Why? How come you go to Manchester United, you're on 300 and something? You don't play, you don't care. You go to nightclub, you go to beach soccer. You don't even care that you are having issues with your club. As we speak, nobody knows where Jadon Sancho is, and he doesn't care. Because every Thursday you pay him. January he will go. He doesn't care. That's what we'll get. So nobody's talking about positive. That's not positive. There's not positive in the group. You have Galatasaray. You have COPENHAGEN. Match day 4. You are 3 points, bottom table. That is not positive. You play Premier League 11 games, you lose 5.
Out of 10 now, my chances of coming out from this group now. Out of 10.
There is no way.
So 0.
There is no way. I
0.
Here this night and challenge any United fan anywhere. Go to the comment section, comment, drop whatever you want. If United make it in this group, I don't care about it. Distance is not a limit. I will come. Anything you want, I do. So you need to beat Bayern. You need to beat Galatasaray, a team you couldn't beat at Old Trafford. You want to go and beat a Bayern Munich that has that rivalry, 1999 rivalry, with you. It's not possible.
Right, man. Football fans, right? Over here with it. Having Naija football fans. After matches, I will give you Naija football fan content back to back. So if you're new, please click that subscribe button, like this video, drop a comment, and thank you so much for watching. Thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like, and all our social media links. I mean, follow us on every platform because we get content for every